Next section, kind of tell the court what this next section is about.
The next section is a collection of jail calls between the defendant and his mother. There's approximately 20 calls, I believe, ranging from October 3rd of 2024 into 2025.
So ranging from approximately 1 month after the shooting to about 9 months after the shooting.
That's correct.
And all of these phone calls, are they kind of talking about the notoriety that the defendant has achieved in his mind based on this shooting?
Yes, they are.
We're going to start with the October 3rd, 2024 call, which is State Exhibit 269. Can you kind of tell the court what this is generally about?
This call is generally the defendant trying to get some other pictures to make up for his mugshot.
Hey. Who's getting internet?
Yeah.
I'm about to break the dang laptop. It's been working fine all day, and the shitty thing is I'm supposed to have a... Yeah.
Once you took, send them out. Wink.
Oh, I will.
I don't care what you have to do.
We should go anywhere.
Report or anything, make a Tumblr account, send them out, please. I gotta make up for that mugshot.
You got it.
I don't care what they say, please, for me.
Yep, no, I will. I promise.
When will you do it?
I might could do it tonight.
Okay.
I have to...
So when they're talking about pictures they took, based on you listening to the phone calls, had the defendant's mother taken pictures of him at some point while he was in custody?
Yes, it appeared so.
And did those eventually get released?
Yes.
And was it by his mother?
Yes.
Now we're moving to October 11th, which is about a month and a week after the shooting. Can you tell us generally what this phone call is about?
This one is about the mother scrolling through posts and kind of reading through the posts that have been made of the defendant, and then him wanting to know how many notes on the posts there are. And the notes are essentially like a collection of like repost, blogs, likes, kind of all inclusive together. And he wants to know how many notes there were.
So essentially how many people have reacted to this post?
Exactly.
Okay. And this is State Exhibit 273.
Okay, well, keep scrolling over some of the posts.
Okay. And then the next one, I think the next one was the original one with all the many pictures. Oh no, there's nothing new one too. There's one on here now. Your hair's wet. It looks like you just got out of the shower. That you don't have a shirt on.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
And you've got your hand covering up your mouth, you know?
Yeah, I know that one. Oh.
Yeah, that's a
How
good
many
one.
notes does that one have?
All 393 notes.
Oh, my God. Mom.
So recent, but it's not just that one picture. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the second pictures. And it says recent photos of Colt.
All right, so we're moving to the next day, October 12th of 2024, and this is State's Exhibit 278. Kind of what is this about?
This is about the defendant wanting to receive mail.
He's so cute. I want to mail him. I've seen a lot of people on here talking about, writing some new letters and stuff.
Yeah. I wish. I don't know if I'm able to approve like all of them, but yeah, I'm a minor, so.
Yeah. This next one.
Okay. And this is now the next day, October 13th, 2024, about a month and a couple weeks after the shooting. This is State Exhibit 282. Can you tell us what this particular phone call is about?
I believe this one is about him talking about gaining more popularity than Thomas Crook.
And who's Thomas Crook?
He was the one who shot and killed a volunteer firefighter during a Trump rally.
Can you believe it, Mom? I took over Thomas Crook's in popularity. Take that.
Well, you should. You better. And wait till I get out some more pictures, whatever pictures you want to send. The post. Okay.
I'll call you in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Whenever you call me out, we'll go over some more. Because there's some more pictures and posts.
And then,
I love you. Bye.
bye.
So after he tells his mom, take that to becoming more popular than Thomas Crook, do they also then talk about releasing more photos or sending out more photos of him?
Yes, they do.
And again, based on your kind of research, what would be the purpose of them sending out photos of the defendant?
In terms of just gaining some sort of popularity.
And that would be within the TCC?
Yes.
Right now, we're moving to, we're still on October 13th of 2024. This is State Exhibit 281. What is this phone call generally about?
They kind of talk about, there's a TCC quiz, which shooter has the most annoying fans, and then ultimately the defendant talks about being compared to being in the big leagues.
And by being in the big leagues, like the big leagues of mass shooters?
I guess if that's a thing.
I see from that same person, it says it's like a quiz or like a thing. The TCC person has the most annoying fans that make you want to end it. And it's got all the different school shooters.
Oh, I can do that one. Probably.
You want to hear the choices?
Yeah.
Eric, Dylan, Adam, Andrew and Randy, Elliot, Artyom, Nikita.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely Academy Maniacs, those two fuckers.
Really?
They're so cringe, yeah, their fans are so cringe. Feels like an old guy.
Who's Brenton?
Brenton Terrence, yeah, he's a Muslim guy, I remember that killed 51.
Dylan, Joe, and Colt.
Why am I on there?
This
This is messed up, but like, I'm being compared. I'm in the big leagues, bro.
I'm done.
It's not a bad way. I mean,
Do they appear to laugh after he says, I'm in the big leagues?
Yes.
Now we're moving to State Exhibit 285. This is still on October 13th of 2024. Can you tell us what generally this one's about?
This is the defendant talking about being possibly the youngest school shooter, and then also being, later on in the call, also being compared to the Uvalde shooter.
I was thinking about it, like, wouldn't I be considered like one of the youngest, like, school, work?
Yeah, you are.
And I think so, like, because Ethan probably was, at the time, the youngest, if you were 15.
Yeah, I've seen that several times in like the news. Yeah.
Like that.
I can't remember if they said you were the youngest or just one of the youngest. I'd have to Google it to make sure. Here's a post 3 days ago with some of your selfies. It says the new suspected Colt Gray photos give off Salvador Ramos feels.
Dude, true, because like Mandy and Caitlin said I was like Sal so much with my dark hair. Salvador Ramos was the Rob Elementary School guy.
Okay.
Just look up some of his selfies. With the dark hair, I can see it, to be honest.
Salvador.
It's kind of weird though, because I'm gonna be honest, like most of the TCC girls, like who aren't like minors, they honestly give off really big keto vibes, so I know they're probably having a fucking field day with me. It's messed up, but it's like, fuck.
You have 1 minute remaining. Salvador Ramos really does look like you a lot. That's crazy.
All right, so now we're moving to the next day, October 14th. This is State's Exhibit 286, and what generally is this about?
This one is generally about the defendant asking if his mother has made a shrine of him yet, and about getting copies of photos and bringing them and printing them out.
No, when I get the FaceTime, you can show me the art and stuff.
Heck yeah, because then I can show you all the pictures. Oh my God. I got so many new pictures that I can
That's
show
what
you.
your gallery is?
But yeah, pretty much from the last like couple weeks. I want to print them all out on paper, so I'm gonna. I'll try to do that for
But I don't have to do that. When I get a FaceTime, I can just do this fine.
Okay. You don't want copies of them? Because I can make copies and bring them on Thursday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I'm going to print some out just for myself.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's the background on my phone right now is the picture of you as a fox.
I haven't seen that. Oh, the furry one?
Yeah, the little fox furry.
Have you made a shrine yet?
He's got a freaking cute to me.
Have you made a shrine?
What?
Have you made a shrine for me yet?
No, I started trying to print them out the other day on the new printer, and they're out of like colored ink, so I'm like, of course. So I'll probably just go to Walmart and print them out, put them on a junk drive or something, and print them out. And then I would make my poetry shrine
Okay.
for all.
All right. This is October 16th of 2024. State's Exhibit 287. Can you tell the court generally what this is about?
This is about his obsession with the Sandy Hook shooter.
I guess maybe your name is hashtag. Oh, here's another cute one. Okay, so here is another drawing. Somebody said, "Can you draw Colt Gray eating a burger?" And so it drew kind of like a little cartoon character, kind of anime looking, but a little more realistic. And you're just eating a hamburger, and you have like a little salt bubble coming out from the side of your head, and it's got a picture of Adam Lanza with his gun.
I wonder if you found that on my Adam discussion.
I don't know. I don't know whether it's that or whether they're all just so obsessed with Adam that they just automatically.
The one that's, as an army trooper. That was so good.
Okay, I copied that. Let me see if there's any comments on that one. Oh my God, there's 132 notes on this one.
Which one? 132.
So when you're eating the burger and thinking about Lanza. Okay, there's only one comment to the picture. It says, "He would probably laugh at this. This is glorious." Okay, next one. Oh my God. Okay, the next one's kind of cool. It says, it stops and says, "In the curve, we all Sam."
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's got pictures of like all the main school shooters, and you're in there too.
Okay. We're moving to the end of October 27th of 2024, close to 2 months after the school shooting. And this is State Exhibit 294. Can you tell us about this call?
This call is when they're talking about school shooters and ice cream flavors.
Okay, then another person posted yesterday. They posted a big picture of a bunch of different school shooters, and then beside them they have what flavor Ben and Jerry's ice cream they are. And they actually have you and Nick together on the same little picture.
No way.
And
How bad, please?
yeah, I already did. You got caramel almond brittle, and he got cannoli.
So, like, what do you mean when you think you're together? What does that mean?
I do what?
What do you mean when you think you're together? Like, what is the picture?
Well, it's like the picture has your selfie, and then below it, it has like a picture of him in court, and then out the side to the right, there's your ice cream. So like each little picture that the person has posted has two different people on each one, and you and Nick just happen to be together on yours.
All right, so again, October 27th, it's exhibit 295. What are they talking about here?
This one, they're talking about a BBC documentary.
And is this something that the defendant's excited about?
Yes.
Oh yeah, what's on the BBC thing? Did it look official?
Oh yeah, oh no, it's totally official.
Is this like a full-on documentary you're talking about?
Yeah, hang on, I had it sitting right there.
Because that would be crazy.
Okay, I don't have time to read the whole thing, but
Like, Michael Jordan type.
I know. Okay, so I hope this order finds you well in the circumstances. I'm Harry, a producer working in the BBC's current affairs department and predominantly based in London. We've been closely following what is happening with your son and
1 minute remaining.
his father over the last few weeks. Firstly, I wanted to say I know this will be an incredibly trying time for your family, and you may not feel ready to talk or tell your story, which I fully respect. But I will be upfront. Due to the extraordinary nature of what happened and the charges pressed against Colt and Colin, we want to produce a film examining this case. Therefore, we wanted to invite you to share. At this stage, all I'm asking for is an initial confidential conversation without any commitment to be filmed or take part further, to hear your side of the story and hear more about Colt.
Yes. Go for it.
Yes.
So did he want her to do that?
He did.
Okay, now we're still talking about these things. We're moved to November 16th, about 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. State Exhibit 302. What are we talking about here?
They're just discussing about other mass shooters.
Okay, next one is another drawing. Someone did a drawing of you, Eric Harris, Nick, and Dylan Claybold.
Oh wow, I need that for $1,000 up here.
Okay, and it's really awesome. They drew it as a Weezer album cover.
A Weezer album cover. Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That is
It's like
funny,
a blue
dude.
back thing.
Because I can see them as, I'm pretty much the only reason they get kind of circulated is because he's always paired with these, my set.
Yeah.
You know, Eric Harris and Dylan Claybold were like, you know, friends and stuff. When they did
Yeah.
it. That's funny.
Okay, we're still on November 16th. State Exhibit 303. What are they talking about here?
This is when the defendant is asking to post photos from their FaceTime visits.
And again, it's posting photos like on the TCC or to get to the TCC.
Yes.
Tell Mandy to get the info out there that I'm kind of, that I feel like people can relate me to James a lot.
Okay.
And,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, I'll tell her. I'll shoot her.
On the FaceTime.
From what?
The FaceTime.
Okay.
So now, November 23rd, about a week later, 2024. State's Exhibit 307. What are we talking about here? What are the defendant and Marcy discussing?
This is where they're comparing the defendant to the Columbine shooter.
Okay. So the very first one that pops up is kind of funny. It's a picture of like an old living room, like looks like from the 70s or something. And it's a picture of you sitting beside, who is that? Dylan. Colt and Dylan, but y'all are sitting beside each other, and it says they're talking about the JQ. You know what that means? I have no idea. I will.
That's crazy, dude. You remember they used to do like art of me and like one of the Columbine shooters?
Yeah.
We kind of look alike, like really.
So just to be clear, did he actually say, did you ever think you'd see me drawn with one of the Columbine shooters? Or see art of me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, maybe the State Exhibit 310, which is November 26th of 2024. This was around Thanksgiving. What's this call about?
I believe this one is also mentioning big dogs again.
The first one is, looks like just like a pistol sketch of different school shooters. You're on there, and Dylan.
In comparison to the big dog.
Yeah. It looks, almost just looks like freehand sketching somebody did.
All right, now we're moving to State Exhibit 314, which is November 28th. Tell us what they're generally talking about here.
More about posting pictures.
Okay. And are they specifically talking about, in this one, the defendant wanting Marcy Gray to search on a particular area for him?
Yes.
Is that the Reddit mass killer site?
Yes.
Okay, you want me to search for what?
Go to r/mass killers.
Or,
Just actually type r/mass killers. So
say that one more time.
don't actually say r/, this or stuff. And it'll, the stuff will pull up.
Okay.
You see it?
No.
You literally just search it up.
I did.
So click on the search bar again, open the
Yeah.
top right, and then
Yep.
search for my name.
Just Colt Gray? No R? Okay. Okay.
That's all.
Yes, and that's pretty good. Okay, you want to just read off a couple? There's one that's just r/Colt Gray. There's one, the next one is r/insane people Facebook.
No, go to r/mass killers and search it up. Because when you're a sub, if you're on the sub page, you're searching up stuff in the sub.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it didn't, when I typed in our message, it didn't tell you
It's
that.
going to pop up r/mass killers with 185,000 members in the subreddit.
Okay, spell it. Killers.
S-K-I-L-L-E-R-S.
Okay, wait, that's different. I was trying to do
Killers with no space. Yeah, you're dyslexic.
Killers. I thought you were saying masculars.
Killers. God.
That's not my language. You're speaking clearly.
Oh, yeah, because I'm randomly going to tell you to search up masculine.
Okay, there's no,
Are you on the front page?
I'm on the list of posts.
Alright, so look the search bar again up there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's decided to say r/mass killers.
Say that again. Okay,
Say r/mass killers in the search bar.
Got it.
Okay, so now, for the next day, November 29th, 2024, this is State Exhibit 315. What are we talking about here?
This is when he is telling his mom to tell his grandma to get her internet speed up for her celebrity grandson.
And his grandmother's at Deborah Polhanas.
It is, yes.
When Marcy is talking to the defendant, are there times where his grandmother is around and that you know she's around based on the conversation?
Yes.
Is that a lot of the time, some of the time?
Prior to, I believe, February of 2025, it was some of the time.
Okay.
Children.
Are you typing it or what?
No, it's just loading, taking.
Tell my dude that her fucking celebrity grandson is going without radar. No, yeah, really, you tell her. I'm tired of this shit, seriously.
All right, so now we've moved a couple of months. We're in January 27th of 2025. It's almost 6 months after the shooting. This is State Exhibit 326. What are we talking about here?
They're referencing a couple of other shooters as corny.
Okay, next one, 3 days ago, it says, now with the 2 new corny shooters, I'm starting to appreciate Colt more.
Oh, shit, bro. Corny on up, fucking shooters, bro.
Yeah, there's a, now,
This is February 15th of 2025. This is State Exhibit 328. What happens in this phone call?
This phone call, they discuss the district attorney's office knowing about their calls and that they need to, I guess, watch what they're saying.
Okay.
Hey, did you check about the post? It's been a while.
yeah, so I gotta talk to you about that. So, in court on Tuesday, the defense attorneys were discussing everything with my attorney, and apparently they said that the DA had given them audio and video of me talking to you about, like, school shooters and stuff like that. Even though, I mean, we haven't talked about anything, I don't think inappropriate, you know, but they're trying to say that I'm, like, encouraging you to commit murder and just ridiculous. Yeah, just ridiculous stuff.
That's just fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's so stupid. But, you know, of course, they probably have no idea what PCC is, none of that.
No. Oh, okay.
So anyway,
Regardless, friggin' with you.
what am I saying? Tell me about
You give me a sugar pie of hard candy with a Nazi symbol on the back, right?
Shut up. But anyways, I gotta be careful about what we talk about on the phone, I guess, because I mean, I don't know. I just gotta be careful about what we talk about going forward. I told my attorney, you know, that you had some friends on TCC that, you know, you were really close to you, and so I was just keeping y'all in contact, and I mean, nothing that was shared between y'all was inappropriate in any way whatsoever. So, just for the record, for the video that they're recording of us right now,
I'm in no way encouraging my husband to commit murder or any ridiculous stuff like that. He's extremely remorseful for what happened, but I'm the only person that he has on this earth right now. And I'm going to do whatever I can to have some sort of normalcy.
Oh, yeah, I say fuck you. Oh, some fucking, like, fucking liberal trash garbage. Dickhead.
Thank you. So,
That shit is so fucking lame.
so yeah, but I hope y'all make sure that you share this conversation as well with anything else that you have, because y'all wrong. I know y'all are wrong for that. So, anyways, hang on, because I think I have some messages from.
Yeah, I guess just read the messages. I'm only making look at ghosts if it's gonna be that fucking animal about it.
Yeah, really, at least for now. Okay, so.
So in that phone call, when Marcy Gray is talking to the defendant about she was keeping in touch with his TCC friends, is that the Sniggles and the Mandy from Discord that he was talking about shootings with?
Yes.
And so from these phone calls as his peer, she is actually continuing to communicate with these people?
That's correct.
And is that on the defendant's behalf, like at his request?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're up to March 15th, a month after Ms. Gray indicated that they needed to stop discussing these types of matters. This is 2025, states of it 3:30. What are they talking about here?
Wanting to know what the TCC is saying.
Like